Hey guys, it's the Cello Guru coming to you from Alameda Point, California. Today I want to talk to you about tuning up your octaves. Are you a cellist who tunes up your octaves? If you are, it's likely you're playing in tune. If you're not so much. Okay? So I want you to start thinking, am I a cellist who tunes up my octaves? Now, if you don't know what that means, let's get into it, okay? All right, an octave is 8 notes, okay? Octopus, 8, right? 8 notes. So from 1 to 8 in music is an octave. So if you play your G scale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, G, G, G. Okay, so a lot of people, in order to tune your octave up, and then like they're done and they kind of saw away and they do it really loud. No, 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 no. Hit which note first? Which note is the one that knows? Your fourth finger or your open string? Assuming that your strings are in tune, open string first. I'm going to play it softly. That's pretty good, okay? I'm playing soft and I'm thinking. No need to go really loud, okay? That sounds pretty good. They sound the same. They're an octave apart, 8 notes apart, but they sound the same, okay? So that is called tuning your octave. Now you can do that. You can do that with your C string, your G string, or your D string, okay? You want to get it in tune, and that's going to show you what position you want your hand to be in when you're playing, assuming you're starting in first position, okay? That'll tell you where your fourth finger goes. Again, play it soft, keep your hand there, and then start your piece, okay? All right, let's see. I want to talk about intervals that you can practice on your scale as well, okay? So let's try a G scale, okay? And if we're doing a G scale, let's play it against an open D. Sounds good, right? Let's tune up the first 4 notes of our G scale against a drone. In this case, against an open D. If we have Marcia Sloan's Cello Drones CD, we could put a G on and tune our intervals over that note, okay? But I don't have that right now, so I'm going to do it to an open D because that's all I have right now, okay? And I'm going to take my time and I'm going to really listen to the interval. You guys, you gotta pretend that you know what you're doing. That's the only way you're going to get a better ear for pitch. Pretend you know what you're doing and go from there. You've got an ear, right? Now we're going to work on tuning your ear up. That's my first one. I'm going to put first finger down. That sounds pretty good. Move it around. I like it. I just like it. That's all. It's ringing. And in my head knows, oh, 1, 3, 1, 2, 3, do, re, mi, right? You know that tune. And now fourth finger, which is a little bit dissonant, right? Which is kind of cool. I like it. Okay, so now we're going to do, there's a fifth, a sixth. That one's really dissonant. That's a major seventh. Makes me want to jump off a bridge or something. I love it. And then your octave. Now, if you're playing this against an open G, a G drone, then you're going to be doing, that's going to be a second against an open G, right? That's a second note in your scale. It's going to be a second, the interval of a second, okay? And then against your open G, your third note in your scale is going to be a third, okay? Your fourth note in your scale is going to be a fourth, okay? When you play a open D, fifth, sixth, seventh, and then it kind of melts into an octave, okay? And you can keep going higher and higher if you want to with the drone in the background. Play slow, play soft, let the string ring, and fill your house with lovely tones. And you can do this with your other strings as well. Put a C drone on and play your notes really softly. Think, what does a second sound like? What does a third sound like? And if you don't know, just pretend that you know. Move your hand around a little. Experiment. Be curious. Curiosity always helps. You got to kind of think yourself forward. Because if you're always waiting for someone to tell you, that's not the way to go, okay? You check in with your teacher, check in with me or something, and I help you, and then you go home and pretend like you know. I love it. Okay, so that is how to tune your octaves, and I want you to ask yourself every day, cellist, am I a cellist who tunes my octaves? And your answer is going to be, yes, I am. And you're going to be a lot more in tune because of it. Yay! All right, see you next video.